I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great meals on the root well. Peace and salutation, all that Akim pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazamah the Bar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahushua. And through the spirit, I want to do a real brief lesson on what you see here. You know, the spirit's been to bring this out. I've been seeing the apostles do videos on it and various Akim, man. And the spirit is where I click on here. I think one of the elders just did a lesson on this same article. So the spirit is hot, man. This topic must be brought out because we can clearly see that the famine of the word is on the horizon with this so-called shooting in New York, which is nothing but a proper propaganda so they can bring forth the demonization of the Hebrew Israelites, man, so they can get us out the highways and hedges. Because at the end of the day, we're slowing down the process and the progress of them bringing this forth, man. And this is off WESH2 news station, and it says, no wallet, no problem. This company is selling implantable payment MCs, what you see here. And it says, is your pesky wallet, purse getting in your way doing your errands? A company is selling implantable MCs as an alternate payment method, man. And we've been telling you, Jates, man. And we've been, and the apostles and elders and all the brothers, we've been getting on you other camps, especially IUIC and all you other camps that don't want to break down Revelation 13:16 down. You want to say it's Christianity. You want to say it's an embargo. You want to say it's the white woman. But it said this is off buy or sell. To buy or sell, that means you have to be part of a system. What Christianity been around for years, for decades, man. How can you buy and sell with Christianity? How can you buy and sell with the white woman? How can you buy and sell with the embargo? That has nothing to do with it. You guys have been playing semantics, man. You bought and paid for, man. It says no wallet, no problem. And it has the hand. Because it's what? It's lining up with Revelation 13:16. And it says a British Polish company called Walletmar is offering the rice grain size MC for about $300 according to CNN. So come on, man. This is right in your face, man. Real quick. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it, man. And we making it plain upon tables, man. It says buy or sell, Revelation 13:6, when I'm going to grab it in a sec. But this is plain. But the scripture says it's plain into the holy, but a stumbling block into the wicked. 2/3 of the nation Israel won't get it. Because at the end of the day, they have no foundation. They don't trust in the Lord. They lack faith. So they're going to go down for Egypt and help. And they're going to get pricked. Read it again. Habakkuk 2 in verse 3. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Because the vision was this. With John John Revelator seeing on Island of Patmos. This was the vision, man, which he's seen. And this is going to take place very soon. It said at the end it shall speak and not lie. It's not lying anymore. It's right here in your face. This is going to be the new digital currency very soon, man. They're going to get rid of paper. They're getting rid of the ATMs where you can't get money out the ATMs. They're gradually getting rid of the paper, man, because the petrodollar is weak. So they have to come up with a new digital system. The Internet of Things. It's called the fourth industrial age, what you're seeing happening right now. They talk about it in economic forums with Carl Schwab. We've been saying this for the last couple of years now. They setting this thing up right in your face. All these so-called different plans and psyops is part of the new world order, man. It's all the agenda. It's called a sleight of hand. And it says, read again, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely will come. It will not tarry. It's not tarrying anymore. It's right in your face. It's right in your face. Come on, man. It's right in your face. This is off another news. And it said, give me 5 hand implant allows you to pay as you go, man. And that's what WKMG News 6 click Orlando. Right in your face, man. I didn't want to play this because I was scared I was going to copyright strike and they might take the take the video down. But it's right in your face. This is another news station. They're putting this right in your face, man. It's showing you that the prophecies are speaking, man. Real quick. Revelation 13 and 16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And let's go into this word charagma, the M word. Let's see what it's saying. It says charagma, to stamp, to imprint, a mark or stamp on the forehead or right hand as a badge of the followers of the anti-Mashiach, which we know that there's many anti-Mashiachs. This whole society is anti-Mashiach. But these people is going to be the ones that's going to get this, you know what? That's, hey, it's in, you know, you see it, man. Imprinted, to prick, to go within under the skin, man. That's what's going to take place, the charagma. You can't buy or sell without that. This is coming to pass. If you don't have this new digital currency, which will be imprinted in you, you can't buy or sell. And like Apostle Tahar did a video on pulling up the M.O.T.B. and see if videos of GMS come up on YouTube. You couldn't even find that. I think he found some at the very, 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 very bottom, man. But you couldn't find none, man. Because that's why they coming with the slander with this 62-year-old guy that done some shooting in New York to slander us, to get us out the highways and hedges. Because that's what the family of the word, Amos 8 and 11. They have to get us out the highways and hedges because we're going to come against their plans. Because we know their plans. We're telling you the lineup, man. This is next. Watch out for some major event. Let me quick. Revelation 13:17. And that no man might buy or sell, say he that hath the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So how can you ain't going to be able to buy or sell if you don't have this? So how can you don't need Christianity to buy or sell. And half these people in the world, so majority of these so-called heathen in America, they have different denominations. Muslim, Buddha, Hindu gods. They don't call themselves Christians. So that's bugged out, man. And that's stupid for people to even say something like that, man. That's just, and the people that believe it, showing you on a very low vibration. That's why it says in Isaiah 16:2, gross darkness the earth and gross darkness the people. These people are on a very, very low vibration. Even Esau, Edom, these so-called pork chop eating ass pastors, these damn so-called pastors, the Edomite pastors, they know it's the M.O.T.B. So what more so you guys is most of the circumcision that call themselves Hebrew Israelites, men of the Lord, showing you bought and paid for, man. But the Lord is just calling y'all ass out. Because when this thing get for real, you gonna have to be in a position of taking it or not too. Because it's gonna hit the whole world. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept my word of my patience. Keep my word of my patience means what? Pushing this word, man. Suffering for your how about Shemal Shah. Not wavering. Not adding or taking away to the scriptures like a lot of you niggas is, man. It says Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept my word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. All the world. The whole world is gonna be hit with this, because it's a new world order. A new world order, man. Why you think Biden was saying we're gonna be the leaders of this new world order? Why you think Ukraine was speaking on the new world order? Because it's all propaganda. It's all theater of war. All these different things you seeing taking place are nothing but psyops, so they can usher in this new fourth industrial age, which is gonna be backed by what the M.O.T.B, what you see here, and they're just playing on the minds of the people, man. But hey, that's why it's a blessing to be within the ministry and understand what's going on. That's why the scripture said, "Blessed are your eyes to see and your ears to hear." And it says, Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's the hour of temptation. And it says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So the Lord is going to try them that dwell upon the earth. That, hey, if you, to receive that, you know what, man? Come on, man. This is coming to pass, man. It's right in your face. It's right in your face. He's going to try them, man. I'm telling you. But Jake got to see it to believe it. And this is why 2/3 got to be put to death. And we're going to come in that time where you're going to see them people that got the shit, because it's going to be that. It's real quick. Let me read this. Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out that vials of wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vow upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon men which had the M.O.T.B, and upon them which worship his image, man. Hey, people, you gonna know who got that in that day, man, because it's gonna be a grievous sore, because it's gonna be what, cancer. It's gonna be pussing. Come on, if you watch this clip, even these guys, even the newscasters say you don't know what that's gonna do to you. See, even Esau know what it is, man. I'm gonna put this in the description box, man, so you can watch this. But even Esau at the end was like, I'm not putting that in. Who knows what that can do to you? Come on, man. The scriptures tell you right here. It's gonna be a grievous sore unto you, man. But they're not telling their congregation that this is the M.O.T.B. They're not wanting their congregation not to get that, man. And this is why the Most High is gonna put you so-called pork chop eating ass pastors, which are amongst the circumcision, y'all gonna get your ass put to death. He gonna put you to death. He gonna make you an example. Because like it says in Zephaniah, because you niggas is settled on your leaves. You're not wanting the flock, man. You supposed to be wanting the flock, man. Especially for the M.O.T.B. Come on, man. And it shall come to pass in that day, Zephaniah 1:10, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, that that there shall be a noise and no, that's not it. It's verse 12, my fault. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled upon their leaves, man. And that's what's gonna happen for you niggas that ain't trying to teach the truth when it comes to the scriptures, man. Especially for the M.O.T.B. and warning Israel. You ain't trying to warn them, you're gonna get put to death, man. He said he's gonna search the ones that settle upon their leaves. Leaves go back to the Hebrew word shamar, which is your watch. And it says that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, or neither will he do evil. And that's what these people saying. There's gonna be no Jacob's trouble. The M.O.T.B. Revelation 13:16 is not the CHIP. Come on, man. The Lord said every idle word a man shall hold account to the day of judgment. He's holding you accountable for your words, man. You sitting here lying. You saying that hey, it's not gonna happen. So the Lord's gonna put your ass to death, man. And then a lot of you guys saying there's no Jacob's trouble. You saying the Lord's not gonna do no good or no evil, man. You saying that the M.O.T.B. is not the CHIP. You going off. You going way off. And the Lord's gonna visit you, man. Because we can clearly see that the prophecies are lining up, man. This devil's coming down with great wrath to bring forth this right here, man. He's setting the stage now to bring this forth. Let me jump back. And it is must implanted in your body, preferably your hand. It can be activated using a digital wallet app. The company says people with the implant will be able to make purchases at most businesses around the world just by swiping a hand over the card reader, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's this right here is the M.O.T.B. Come on, man. Real quick. Matthew chapter 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto parables? And he answered and said unto them, because it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it's not given, man. So that's a blessing for brothers to understand and see what times and season we're living in. We're living in a season of prophecy. We're living in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, where Yahweh Shai is visiting this earth. But he's going to visit this earth physically very soon, man. Because it's going to get popping like popcorn in Babylon very soon, man. Once they do this some type of major event, cyber attack, who knows? Who knows? The persecution, all the things are lining up. And the M.O.T.'s right. It's that final punch that they want to get so they can call themselves setting the stone for the new world order, which is going to be crumbled by the spirit of Yahweh Shai when he returned, when Yahweh Shai returned. Verse 11. Verse 12, for whosoever have to him shall be given, and he shall have no abundance. It's like no abundance, but whosoever have not, from him shall not be taken away, even that he have. Therefore I speak unto them in parables, because they seeing and see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. 2/3 of the nation of Israel still can't see it, man. Yeah, like they say, man, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. So that's 2/3 of Israel. They can't see it. They got to see it to believe it, right? So the Lord's gonna put their ass to death, and He's justified through it, man. The Lord is justified with putting these niggas down, cause man, this is here. The M.O.T.B is right in your face. He's setting the stage real quick, Daniels, and I end with this. Hey, I wasn't gonna make this real long. Just wanted to bring this out. How the M.O.T.B is going mainstream, right in your face. Daniel chapter 8. Verse 25, and through his policies, he shall also cause craft to prosper in his hand. And this is what he's doing. He's coming up with different policies, the economic forum, all these things, all these so-called agendas, which we already know the elites sponsor that. They're set that up because they already had an agenda at hand to bring the M.O.T.B in, man. Aaron Russo, he was speaking on that when he was talking. I forgot what guy he was speaking with. And he was saying, yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to put this in everybody and monitor everybody, man, just like cattle. And it says, and through his policy, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. And this is what Esau is doing. He's magnifying himself in his heart. He's getting very proud. He's feeling like he's untouchable. He is God, right? Especially when you get this M.O.T.B in people. And he said, and by peace, he shall destroy many. Because they're going to say it's very, hey, you don't have to worry about a wallet anymore. This is going to be great. It's going to be a great advancement. The people, cyborgs and all these so-called Internet of Things. Hey, by peace he shall destroy many, right? And it says, by peace he shall destroy many, and he shall also stand against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without handcuff. When Yahweh shall come, Yahweh shall gonna thrust his ass through within 1 hour, man. It's gonna be light work, man. But we know that, hey, all roads lead to this. All roads lead to this. That's why we have to keep pushing this message. Hey, now is the high time to wake up out of sleep, Jake, because you can clearly see that something big about to take place where this is going to be the new currency. And if you don't got this new currency, you ain't gonna be able to get the food that they're about to start rationing out. This is why inflation is going through the roof. You ain't gonna be able to get the food. You ain't gonna be able to get the water, not unless you got this. You ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, not unless you have this. And this was coming, man. So with that, I want to say, call hello, Yimla, Yahweh Shem Shai, by Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders of great millstone to rule well. Peace and salutation, honor, I can pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.